Hey team, Kelly Waldeck here. I feel led to make a video. A lot of people ask me what I do on a daily basis, how I become successful, how I was able to retire my 13-year-long career, what I did in the beginning to make this work. And so once I figured out my clear vision of what I wanted for this business, I had to manage my time. I had to schedule in my posts. I had to schedule in my workouts. I had to schedule in my power hour. I had to track. I had to get a success partner. I knew the things I had to get plugged into my team. I knew I needed to schedule one-on-ones with my coach because I needed to ask questions. I needed to know like how to branch out, how to build my like page, how to build my cold market, how to get better at the communication process with my challengers. And so I had to have a clear list of activities. If you have that, you got to have that in order to expect growth, in order to expect results in your business. And I believe that if you focus on 5 daily activities, that you will see the results. You will see the fruits of your labor. You will experience growth and confidence building, and you will have the life and business that you're working so hard to achieve. Okay, so what are those 5 daily to-dos that you should do every single day? The first one, without, these things that I'm going to talk about are not mind-blowing. They're things that you've probably heard, but, I want to take you back to where I was in the beginning of my business when I wasn't doing this full time. Like I had a full-time job. I was involved in my church. I was there 3 nights a week, early on Sunday mornings. I was still working on my transformation. I was building a business. I was learning how to be consistent. I was learning how to be a leader, So I want to take you back to that because sometimes you have to go back to the heart of what we do. We get caught up in so many other things, and this is the heart and this is the hustle of consistency, okay? So first is the vital behaviors. Proof the product works, sharing about your workout, committing to a program, sharing about your Shakeology, why you love it, the ups and downs of your journey, personal development. If you just commit to those things a day, that's 3 posts that you have out of your 5 that you should be making every day. So, vital behaviors, number 1. Number 2, posting 2 to 5 times a day on your Facebook. There's no excuses. I don't care if you have a full-time job, you have 5 beautiful children running around, you work night shifts, like there is no ifs, ands, or buts. It's time management. You've got to be posting 2 to 4 times a day on your Facebook in order to reach that cold market, in order to have those referrals, in order for people to see that you're consistent with your own journey and that this isn't something that you're just doing, every other day or this month and not next month, you know what I mean? So if you're not adding value to people's lives, you're not building trust. So posting 2 to 5 times a day on your Facebook. And listen, if you do have a full-time job and you do have kids and you do work night shift, like schedule your posts. If you need to take Sunday and make a note in your phone and each day have something that you're going to talk about and already write it out, and then this way when you're on lunch break at your work or you're going to the bathroom or you can take your phone and smuggle it into the bathroom and make that post. But that consistency over time is going to build trust in your business, okay? So number 1 is vital behaviors. Number 2 is posting on your Facebook, no excuses. Okay, so number 3 is tracking your power hour. You've got to know where to shoot. You've got to know what your goals are. You've got to know how many invites you need to post a day. How many people are you're going to have in your challenge group? What is your goal to get people into your challenge group? Success Club, non-negotiable, 5 people a month so that you can get leads. You've got to know what you're shooting for, and you've got to have that deep down heart-wrenching why you're doing this. And the tracker is a way for you to analyze your business. It's not something that you are beating yourself up about, if you're seeing zeros on there or feeling discouraged about or comparing yourself to others, your business tracker is for your business. It's so that you can say, okay, I'm good in these areas. I'm good at inviting. I'm good at posting, but I'm not good about putting the coach opportunity out there. So that's where I need to do personal development to grow in that area. Or I'm not really good at making a workout video once or twice a week to engage posts that way. So I need to focus on that. Maybe being vulnerable, you know what I mean? Doing some personal development about being vulnerable. Or maybe I'm, whatever the case may be that you track. So I don't care how you're tracking, but you need to track, okay? So the fourth one is trainings daily. So if you are a new coach, you've got to be plugged into the team trainings. You've got to be learning how to implement what it means to be a coach and the back office and all the things that get you into the coach mind, how to operate as a coach on your social media, on your platform, whatever it is that you've chosen. If you've completed a training, your team page, are you in the team page? Are you engaging? Are you sharing your journey? If somebody wants to have a one-on-one call with me, this is what I'm going to be thinking in my head. I'm going to ask myself, is this person showing up? Have they completed the team training? Have they completed it from start to finish? I just said that twice, but if they have, are they involved in the team page? Are they getting onto team calls? Are they showing up? I want to know that you're plugged in, and I want to know that the content and the posts and the trainings, the files, I'm in our team page posting things 2 to 4 times a day. And I'm posting these things to help you, to guide you into the direction, So 9 times out of 10, if you have an answer, there's gonna be in the team page. So if I ask myself, are you showing up? Have you done the training? And the answer is no, I'm gonna ask you, okay, are you doing your 5 dailies? And if you're not doing your 5 dailies, I'm gonna say, okay, do your 5 dailies, commit to that for 1 week or 2 weeks, and tell me if your struggle has changed. Tell me if your mindset has changed. Tell me if your belief has changed. Tell me if you're getting more responses through your messages because now you're actually sending them. Those are the things I'm going to analyze. So I put all this information and I hold team calls and I do these things for you. I'm showing up to my business. I'm in success trainings, and I'm doing the daily vital behaviors that I need to do in order to pour into you, to give you guys what you need. So it's your responsibility to use it, to search our team page, to search YouTube. And if you're doing those things, and of course I want to help you. Of course I'm here to get on a one-on-one call with you and to guide you and to pour into you. But you have to want to have that desire and the ambition and that gut-wrenching heart to want to do this, to have that why you're going to pull through, why you're going to, do the research on your own, why you're going to complete the team training so that you can grow, so that you can pour more into people, that's what it's all about. Team page, team culture, team empowerment, that's what the team page is for, okay? So, number 5, and I know that sounds a little harsh, and I'm not trying to be harsh, I'm just trying to give you guys a little tough love because I can't want this more than you want it. And I want this more than you will ever know for yourselves, for you and your families. And I want you to experience this freedom. I want you to have the life that you've always dreamed of. I want that for you. And so, but you got to want it for yourself. Number 5, a marketing plan. And what does that mean? I know that's kind of like a technical term, but basically that means strategically planning your month. Knowing when we have a challenge group, knowing when we have a team call, coach opportunity call, knowing when we have a sneak peek, knowing when we have, any of these things that are going to help you build your business so that you can say, okay, I know we have a challenge group starting the first Monday of the month. So 10 to 15 days before that, I'm going to start promoting. I'm going to start planting those seeds. Whatever, you want to strategically, if you have a new promo of Shakeology flavor coming out, start talking about it 10 to 15 days before. Because if you just spring something on people and you're like, oh, well, it starts Monday, that doesn't really give them time. Most of us are dealing with people that need to save money. So when you start planting the seeds, the first 2 weeks of the month, you're focusing on challenge groups. You're planting the seeds. You're talking about transformations. You're talking about your own clean eating. Lock in that Success Club points in the first 2 weeks so that you can plug somebody into that challenge group on the third Monday. It is breadcrumbing, and so in your mind when you have things coming up, what you can talk about, how you're going to breadcrumb, how you're going to talk about the coach opportunity. It's vital, it's so when you can take these 5 things and do them consistently over time, you will see the fruits of your labor. And if you're feeling inspired by this call, I'm super proud of you, because that means that you're showing up. If you're feeling a little discouraged and you feel like you need to amp up your game a little bit, I'm still proud of you, because you haven't given up. You're listening. You're plugged in. You're into this team call, or into this team, and you're like a sponge and you want to grow. And I applaud you for that. So I just want you to do some self-evaluation, okay? And I want you to focus on these 5 daily actions, okay? And your mindset, because your mindset is everything. You can do these actions, but if you don't have that positive mindset, and know that the daily actions that you put in right now, it's going to reap a harvest 4 to 6 weeks from now. That's just how this business works, okay? And I'm not trying to sound conceited or anything like that, but the reason why I don't have a small month, and the reason why I've consistently hit Success Club 10 and higher every single month, is because I don't stray away from this. I don't. I do it consistently for almost 3 years. And it's built momentum. It's built belief within myself that I can do anything that I set my mind to. And the same can happen for you. The same thing can happen for you when you make the decision to be disciplined. If it's 5 days a week, like, I'm not consistent every single day. I can tell you that. And I'm just going to be honest. I'm not every single day. But I can guarantee you that it is 5 out of the 7. I'm sending those invites. I'm building relationships. I'm adding new people to my network. I'm going outside of my box. I'm holding a clean eating group. I'm talking with people outside of social media everywhere I go. And that builds momentum. Okay, you guys? So 5 daily essentials in your business. If you focus on these things, I promise you, you will reap the harvest of your labor, okay? So I hope this inspires you. I hope you grab a hold of this, and I hope that you start implementing this. I pray for every single one of you to have that fire, to have that unction, to have that heart and hustle to live your life by design, okay? So if you have any questions or concerns, I'm always here to help you along your journey, okay? So I love you guys. Have a good day.